Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play, episode 15 of season 2. I'm here at my enchanting room and I wanted to prepare a bit for going back to the Nether. And I just enchanted this sword here and got a couple of interesting things. Knockback and smite, that's nothing new, but warpal and disjunction, I have no idea what those are. I'm guessing that's one of the mods that has added those. So yeah, no idea. We'll just have to try it out. And also a little bit of protection on those leggings. So I want to go back to the Nether and find... Thanks very much for slamming the door in my face. Yes, I'm talking to you. Think about that. Anyway. So, are we going back to the Nether? I actually did do some exploring and I have found a fortress, so I want to go there and see if I can get some blazes, perhaps? Blaze rods. And, well, I'll meet you there. And here we are at my Nether arrival center, let's call it. And normally I would just cut away this boring part where I'm just traveling to the fortress, but I kind of wanted you to see just how annoyingly far away I had to go to find this place. Let's hope I can actually find it again. So this is gonna be kind of boring, I'm sorry, but you can always fast forward if you really don't want to see it. So yeah, I had to travel far to get to this place, and yeah, let's go around this lava. And of course ghasts are annoying, we all know that. There's another pointer, so I'm still on the right track. Do-de-do-de-do. So, and yeah, we can see traces of my journey here. I decided to just dig through here and see what I could find. So cobblestone is really a nice material to use as markers in the Nether because it really sticks out from the netherrack. Guessing this is the way. No, not quite. Oh my, I'm lost already. Didn't I go this way? Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to cut out a bit of me running around not knowing where I am after all, because me traveling somewhere that's boring enough, but me running around in circles, that's just I don't want to put you through that. So yeah, I'll be back. And I'm back right where I was just a few minutes ago. And yeah, so I was really close, but it's kind of hard to see all this netherrack. It just blends together and it's... oof, I don't like it. Anyway, let's continue on here. And I believe I should find another one of these stairs. So yeah, I spent a lot of time just digging through Netherrack. The Nether really is an awful place, isn't it? And I am getting hungry. Let's eat something. And more traces. I had to stop and build new pickaxes every now and then. Dum-de-dum-de-doo. So again, I'm a little bit lost, but yeah, this is it. Going down again. I think we're getting close now. Oh, a little magma cube. Hello there, little fella. Give me some magma cream, please. No? Okay. So we're getting really close now. So what do you think? Is this a faraway fortress, or is this kind of how it usually is for you guys? Here it is. So I have not explored beyond this point, so wish me luck. Very long and scary corridor. And I hope there's something at the end of it. So we got a little crossroad here. And I like to mark these as well, so I can find my way out. I think I'm gonna go this way. I see a blaze. Let's see if we can sneak up on him from above. Not hit the pigman would be a good idea. Ah. No blaze rod though. So where did I come from? Yes, this is where I came from. And there was no crossroad there, so I don't need to mark that path. This is kind of an odd layout for a fortress. I haven't quite seen anything like this before. Well, isn't this a disappointment? Huh. There's just a big pile of nothing here. Oh, and I should really have a full stomach so that I regenerate some health. And I'm gonna sprint a bit here. So there was another way to go down here, yes. So maybe I should cut the recording here, and I'll be back if I find anything interesting. Because all these corridors just look the same, and well, this is boring. I don't want to bore you. So I'll be back. Okay, just around the corner here I actually found a blaze spawner. Ouch. Not good. Come on down here and fight like, well, whatever. Come on. Okay, this is obviously a terrible tactics, just standing around and waiting for them to multiply. And it doesn't seem they want to come and fight me. And I don't want to go up there either. Knockback is not the best thing to have when I'm fighting these guys, but got a blaze rod. That's nice. Getting hot. Overkill. Well, that's an interesting achievement. I haven't gotten that one before. Let's check it out. Okay, 8 hearts of damage in a single hit. I guess this sword is kind of nice. Warpal disjunction. Well, I'm gonna have to look that up and see if I can find what they actually do. Would be interesting. Let's move on actually. I think it would be interesting to find some nether wart so I can do some brewing. Well, I'm gonna fight a few more blazes, get some more blaze rods, and explore a little bit more, and I'll be back as soon as I kill this guy. Knockback, not a good idea. So, I'm back from the Nether, and I'm actually recording the speech for this after the fact, because as you might have seen in my last upload, well, my mic was muted, so yeah, not good. Anyway, let's see if I remember what I was doing. Well, I wanted to build a blast furnace from Railcraft. That's why I needed blaze rods and nether bricks. And blaze rods in the pulverizer from thermal expansion gives you, well, it gives you sulfur apparently. But also 4 blaze powder instead of, is it like 2 or 3 you get from a normal, just in the crafting table. So it's a nice boost of the output there. Yeah, exactly. 2 versus 4, so double the output. And also that sulfur, which I do not know what it's used for, but I'm sure I'll find out sooner or later. Anyway, if you combine this blaze powder with slime balls, you get, of course, what's it called? Magma cream. and magma cream combined with the nether bricks and soul sand, I believe. Let's see what I do here. Yeah, looks like it. Will give you the blast furnace bricks. So I'm gonna need a bunch of those. And of course the blast furnace is a multi-structure thingy, just like the coke oven. So apparently I needed a few more bricks. And the blast furnace will produce steel. You just put in iron and cold coke and you get steel. And steel is needed for, well, it's a good idea to use steel for your rail production, because it increases the amount of rails you get for the same amount of raw material. And I believe here I've explained the enchantments on this sword. It turns out Vorpal is a beheading spell from red power, so it increases the chance of getting a head to drop from the enemies you kill. And Disjunction is increased damage against Endermen. And they're both from red power. So it's time to build the coke oven. It's a 3x3 base and 4 high, with the 2 blocks in the middle left empty. And I don't know what I'm doing here. So just building the coke oven, and I'm gonna put in red power pneumatic tubes and stuff to feed it what it needs. So you see the interface, you put iron in the top and cold coke in the bottom and you get your steel. It also runs on charcoal, I believe, if you prefer that. So I'll go get some pipes and tubes and what's it called? The regulator, because I really like the regulators for these kinds of projects. They're nice. And here you can see I have already put in the regulators. I've got one at the bottom to feed it with cold coke, and one at the top that could be used to automatically feed it iron, but I am gonna keep it on manual for a while, because I don't want it to turn all my iron into steel, because obviously you need iron for a lot of things. So I will keep it on manual until I have some way of regulating how much steel I want to have in stock. And that will probably be done with the BuildCraft gates eventually, when I get around to building an assembly table, that is. And a filter to pull out the steel is a good idea. I'm gonna hook it up to the same line as the coke oven, so the steel will go into the same chest as the cold coke. And these awesome redstone tubes that can carry redstone signals, they are really awesome. So it will pull out on the same timer as the coke oven, so one timer can handle everything here. Pretty nice. So there comes one piece of coal coke. And it's set up to keep 2 of those in stock. Here comes the other one. And that's really everything. Of course I need to plug that hole so it looks nice. And as I said, I'm gonna run it manually, just stick in whatever iron I want to turn into steel. But the fuel, the coal coke, is gonna be handled automatically by this regulator. Well, the regulator on the bottom, of course. The top one is just if I want to automate the insertion of iron eventually. I will, but it's gonna be a while before I do that. So, yeah, got my blast furnace. And what else? So I was waiting for the first piece of steel to be produced, and there it was. And apparently I decided it was a good idea to just go inside and get some dirt to plug that hole. And well, I went on and running back and forth here, and I don't really know what I was talking about. Usually I don't have that much to say, but apparently this time I did. Shame I don't remember what it was. And there the timer pulsed, and the first piece of steel got pulled out and is gonna arrive in this chest any moment. And there it is. So, system working as intended. Excellent. And I'm guessing I'm just wrapping up the episode here. Well, actually I wasn't, since there were several more minutes of me running around doing, well, this. So, not much at all, but getting a nice view of everything running as it should here. So that's kind of nice, and railcraft area working out nicely. It's gonna be, well, I'm gonna expand on it later on, of course, with perhaps move the ruling machine out here and have a carpenter with which takes creosote oil to make the wooden ties and stuff you need to make actual tracks. And yeah, so I guess this is a good time to wrap up this episode, and say as usual, thank you for watching, and I hope you want to see me again. And it will be interesting to keep doing the next 2 episodes with the voice recording afterwards, trying to remember what I was trying to say. So I hope it will be somewhat interesting for you as well. It certainly is for me. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.